Hello everyone, welcome to my YouTube page. My name is Kelly. I am the owner of KP Connected. I'm trying to build this wellness brand where we draw connections from our past, present, and future. And sometimes we're just not looking at like specific incidents. We're looking at the effects of what happened and how we are now in the present and where we could be leading the future to. So I don't know if I worded that right, but I think you get it. So I'm really trying to put those pieces together for myself. My nervous system has been rocked for the last couple of years. We've been sick, we've been hurt, we've dealt with grief, we've dealt with change, we've dealt with all these things, and so many dominoes have fallen like so consecutively, like just one after another. It's been one thing after another, and my nervous system has been rocked, and I forgot how to do my own self-care. So when I went to therapy yesterday, or on Tuesday, 2 days ago, she ultimately, after 50 minutes, she was like, I think we should do a self-care plan for Kelly, for you, because my main goal is to build a business that works for me instead of against me. And so far, everything I've done in the last couple of years has been against what I truly want. And that is to build a business that works for me, that works with me, that goes with all the trials and tribulations and ebbs and flows of my life. And it's about personal growth. It's about handling change when it comes, worrying about what I can worry about, what I can change, what I can affect, and forgetting about the rest. Very basically, it's the serenity prayer. And I'm reaching out to spirit. I'm starting to pray, and I'm starting to meditate. That's what I'll be doing for the next couple of days. Until my next session with her. We're doing every 2 weeks, and that is basically what my next couple of goals are. Because if I can bring myself down, and I know what needs to happen in my business. I know what I need to do to work my business the way that I want it to flow. And yes, that does involve creating more content. That does involve being completely focused on the technology, because I'm aware. I am a very aware person. I understand how these things work, but I can't do it if I don't have the discipline, if I don't have the right attitude, if I don't have the right mentality. And that is what my therapist is helping me with. She's going to help me with bringing myself back to that peaceful place where I feel in control of my life. And I think that's it brings that awareness to a whole new level. And it's helping me do some inner work where I get to tell my body, and my mind and my soul, because this is holistic. It's not just, okay, you do this, you eat this, and you're good. No, it doesn't work like that. It's everything around. It's our energy. It's who we involve in these practices. It's what information we give other people so they can help us better ourselves. And that is what I'm going to be working on for the next little bit. I do have a backup plan, so if my last chance at entrepreneurship doesn't work, I do have a backup plan. I just don't want to execute it because it will help me and it will give me some of the things that I want, but it won't give me ultimately what I want. And I want to manage my own time. I want to be present for my daughter completely, and be present for when things change again. And I want to be relaxed, and I want to be in control of those things that I can handle and manage. So that is what we're working on for my first therapy session. I'm working on working on my mindset. I'm working on fueling my body properly, not just sugar and all the delicious things. I'm looking at my protein. I'm looking at my micronutrients to feed the macronutrients, because you need them both. And I'm making sure that I am starting my day with a proper goal in mind, with a proper plan. And it's all a bunch of baby steps all together, because it's about being consistent and staying focused on the true goal at hand. So right now, like I said, I'm just trying to get myself back into alignment with my true goals. And that starts with, there's some podcasts and interviews that I've been listening to, and they've been motivating me to as to what kind of content I want to put out. So that is what a big part of my goal is to make sure that I can deliver those things and work on the information, the connection side. So hopefully you follow my little journey here. This video wasn't too long, but I did ramble a little. I'm gonna try to be more focused when I do these videos. They're gonna be somewhat scripted. I'm gonna have things that I'm gonna say intentionally, because this is intentional, this is important, and I want to take care of my people better. And ultimately, that is what I want to do most. So, thank you guys so much for listening. I hope that you follow and subscribe, because there is more to come. If I can record this in a parking lot and have it posted in half an hour, there is no reason that I can't do this. And I know that. So, thanks again so much for watching. Like I said, please like and subscribe, and I will give you guys an update on how this journey is going with me so far. Thanks, guys. Bye.